Hello, welcome to our channel.
Or welcome back to it.
Today we're going to be playing more Wytchwood.
Let's continue where we left off, shall we? Oh, lovely. Oh yeah, we just got done being the snake. So the snake's now in a mirror, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Alright. Oh, he's actually playing music. Alright, so who's next on the list?
I'm gonna go to the Leech.
The Leech.
My favorite.
What?
Aesthetically, my favorite.
Oh, the Leech, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen like pictures.
It looks a little gross.
I'm gonna
I'm
go
not
to
a
the
fan of
swamp.
leeches. Eh. I every game that I've played, swamps are just terrible in every game.
You know,
Except this one is a mood. Not gonna lie.
give, give.
So the grandma already said where to go, correct?
Yeah, it's in the same direction that we were going for what's his face.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's down this way,
Fun.
I think. Let me open up the Ha, that is how you open the map.
That is how you open the map. Oh, you have to go on the
Okay.
other side. It might be past the where the broomstick boys were.
That's what I was thinking. I just wanted to make sure.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
I
steal
can.
this feather that's in this ring of candles.
The ritual circle.
Yeah, I'm glad we had the same
Yeah.
thought going on that one.
Yeah, it's just candles arranged in a circle.
The Sick
It's
House.
fine.
Man,
To
that
this.
map makes it look like everything is so much further away.
Yeah, what in the world? Nurse?
Hold on now. This sick house is full to the brim and festering with disease. Don't you know there's a deadly plague going around?
A plague? You say? This is the first I've heard of it.
Oh, it's terrible. It affects the young and the old, the healthy and infirm alike. We're so swamped with patients, I can barely catch my breath.
So, what are you doing out here? Shouldn't you be inside tending to the ill?
We've just got so many bodies piling up. Someone has to bury them before they spread the sickness further. She drops her voice to a whisper, looking ashamed. It's gotten so crowded, I've even had to dump some in the swamp.
That seems unethical.
But don't worry, the leech is inside working her miracles on the other patients. They couldn't be in better hands.
The leech? That's the doctor of this place?
The best in the land. I don't dare think about how much worse it would be without her skills.
I need to speak to her. I'm checking up on someone who came through here.
Sorry, I cannot in good conscience allow a person of your, years to enter such an infectious space without proper inoculation. But with all the patients, we're low on medicine, and I'm afraid I don't have any to spare.
What's a simple booster shot made from anyway? There's plenty of medicinal ingredients right here in the swamp. I'll go get them myself.
Well, it's a pretty basic prescription. If you bring me the components, I'll be able to mix and administer it. Then you can go inside. I'll need 3 milligrams of bug ichor
Yes.
extract, 5 grams of toxic thistle powder, and some lazy grass to numb the pain.
Oh, we
I
have
just need
almost
one
everything.
more.
Are you kidding me? You just need one more. Man.
Bish, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Let me go get your plant real quick.
Let me go get this one thing that I'm missing from right here.
Literally right there. It looks like a pineapple.
Oh, hell yeah. We're so good at this.
So good at it.
See, this
You're also
is
a loot
why.
goblin.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is why hoarding ingredients is totally worth it.
Well,
There you go.
there you
You place the sloshing jar of ichor in the nurse's hands. She inspects it suspiciously, but doesn't ask where it came from. You snap off a few spiny thistles and pass them to the nurse. She is careful not to prick herself on the sharp ends. The nurse nods at you, gathering all the ingredients into a small, hand-sized mortar. You hold your breath as she mashes everything into a slimy, stinky liquid. Not the most pleasant stuff, but I can assure you it beats growing lumps where no lumps should be.
speak for yourself. One can never have enough lumps.
The nurse shrugs at you. Sucking up the bubbling mixture into an oversized syringe, she gestures for you to hold out your arm. After stabbing into your flesh several times, she fails to find any veins with the point of the needle. Sorry, you seem to have some strange physiology.
Give it here. I'll do it.
You seize the injector and jab it into your arm without further fuss. A cool sensation climbs into your fingertips. You doubt the medicine will have any effect, but at least it should make the nurse happy.
There, I feel much better. Can I go inside now?
Oh, yes, of course. You should be immune to the plague for the time being. Just be quick, the leech is very busy. Thanks, beautiful.
Flanking here. Wonder how sad this place is gonna be. Oh. But this is, Mm-hmm.
The doctor slithers from one patient to another, checking off little boxes on a clipboard. From under her wide-brimmed hat, she appears to notice you enter, but pays you no mind.
You must be the leech. I was hoping you could help me find one of your patients.
Do you have the symptoms? Crackling of the bones, oozing eyes, skin rot, perhaps a yellow liver. Let's get you examined. The leech extends her toothy snout, prodding your body and searching for some hidden malignancy. You slap her away with a swift palm.
If it's sickness you're looking for, you won't find it on me.
My dear, we are all sick with something. Whether it's a broken heart or a broken arm, we all suffer in one way or another. You peer through her tightly wrapped garments and see a deep darkness underneath. Despite the warmth in her words, there is a sense of hunger and urgency in her tone. I'm here to heal, to mend, to put all of your troubles at ease. Now tell me, what ails you?
I told you already. I'm in perfect health. I'm here to find someone, a man who came through here with a sprained ankle.
Half the patients who come to me have a twisted this or broken that. Before the pox sets in, that is. Can you be more specific? What does he look like?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Well then, how do you expect me to help you? Come back to me when you know who you're looking for. You look about the sick house, at the coughing, wheezing, bedridden souls. Perhaps some of them will be able to identify the missing husband. Short man with a beard.
Beardy guy. Cough. Ah, yes. Dark hair, dark eyes, beard.
Can I steal anything from you? Not yet. I'm going to. You just wait.
Yeah, that very much looks like something you could steal from her.
Short guy.
Short guy, beard, dark hair, dark eyes. Okay.
Okay, that's another beardy.
What about the one in the corner?
There was another guy in the corner?
Yeah, he's in the bed, in the top right corner.
Oh.
Let me just make sure.
He just stares in the distance, silent.
Oh, well, never mind then. Maybe the patients.
Hi, excuse me. I'm just gonna go ahead and take that. Thank you. Goodbye.
Loot goblin.
Shh. It's okay.
What do you have to say? Oh, cough. Well,
A husband. Yeah,
dark
he had.
complexion.
Okay.
So, short man, dark complexion, dark hair, dark eyes, beard.
Well, do you have any better idea who you're looking for exactly? That's not the sentence, that's how I said it.
Shorter.
I'm going to need a bit more than that.
Darkened features.
Narrowing it down, give me something else.
Beard.
Ah, yes. I remember that poor man now. He came in with a swollen ankle, but on his journey through the swamp he must have contracted the plague. His condition declined rapidly, I'm sorry to say. In the end, there wasn't much I could do for him except make him comfortable.
He's dead? What sort of sick house is this anyway?
My condolences, really. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to doing what I can for the living.
At least tell me where his wife might collect his body. The nurse outside seemed to be having trouble keeping track of them all.
I'm sorry, that information is reserved for the next of kin. Judging by your physique, I wouldn't say you were related to the deceased in the slightest. The doctor turns away from you to prepare vials of medicine. Better return to the old woman in the swamp with the bad news.
Aw. That's really messed up. Jeez. So we have to be the ones to deliver the news to this woman that her husband is dead? Oh my god. Hmm.
Yay! This is a
Oh,
dream come true.
really?
Mm-hmm.
Love it. At least the
Just gonna.
broom dudes are happy. Look at them go.
That is what I'm calling them from now on.
The broom dudes.
Can I clip you?
No, because you're not selecting the
Shh,
shears.
shh, 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 shh. I didn't realize I had scrolled. Listen, I try my best, okay?
You're doing good. You're doing a good job.
I'm doing the best I can.
You're doing good.
Oh my gosh, I literally just made my eyes water. No, 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 no. Do not.
What the? I almost forgot where the woman was.
I
She's right here.
didn't.
Oh.
Do you have news of my husband? He should have been back from the sick house by now. You bow your
I
head
will
in
put that there.
condolence.
I'm sorry to say that your husband has passed away. The leech said he fell ill with the plague.
Rather than grief, an expression of mild annoyance crosses the woman's face. Oh, what a
Hmm.
nuisance.
You don't seem that upset by the news.
Well, he was getting on in years. It was bound to happen sooner or later. I just didn't think it would be from some measly plague of all things. So, where's the fool now?
I'm not sure. The leech wouldn't tell me, but her assistant mentioned having to dispose of the dead out in the swamp.
Ah, Brimstone and Bandersnatch. I know I'm already in your debt, sister, but can I ask you for another favor?
I suppose I've already stuck my foot in this mess. What is it?
There's an old circle of power just west of here. It served me well in my younger years, and I expect it's still got some juice left. I need you to dust it off and fire it up again. I'd go do it myself, but by the time I get there, my poor husband's body would already be reduced to worm farts.
What am I to do with this circle?
You're a knowledgeable lass. The engravings on the obelisk should explain the rest. Hey,
Okay,
um,
hear me out.
it was
Is this
down.
woman asking us to, raise her husband from the dead?
I mean, I think she's gonna do it herself. I think she's just asking us to start the process, if you catch my drift.
Oh, so Okay, because that is the immediate thing that went off in my head. Like, she wants us to raise her dead husband.
You brush off a blanket of thick moss and lichen from the ancient magical pattern carved into the earth. The essence of power wakes at your touch, bringing slight warmth to your fingertips. Four black stone obelisks surround the ritual spot. You'll need to scrape off more overgrown decay to read the runic lettering engraved on their surfaces. The western obelisk requires a source of undead animation. Oh, maybe we are. I know
Uh,
necromancy.
uh, yeah, necromantic charm. Mm-hmm.
The
Lovely.
southern obelisk asks for a collection of bodily fluids to breathe
Uh,
new life into an unliving vessel.
apothecary humors?
Okay.
Delicious. Okay,
The
moving on.
eastern obelisk yearns for the tooth of a dragon. You haven't seen any real dragons in years, but who knows what's out in the swamp?
A
Drake.
Drake Fang. Oh, wait. Hold on. Earlier, when you were walking to go to the sick house, I saw something big walking around back and forth, but I think it's further up.
It is. I know what you're talking about.
Is that the Drake? That's the only thing it could possibly be.
Not
Not
that
you.
guy.
So
It's up
have to get
this way, right?
think so. So apothecary humors, a necromantic charm, and a Drake
Oh,
Fang. Which oh, what lovely decor.
I love it here.
Yes. Can never have enough frog slime.
You know what?
Oh, hi
Oh,
friend.
hi. Are we
I think
besties?
that's him. Yep.
Snacrifice.
Snack. Sacrifice.
Snacrifice.
Sacrifice. Sacrifice.
Listen, same, my guy. Okay. Um,
You learned so many new stuffs. Okay. So which
so
thing do
we
you
need to
want to
get this from the
first?
pumpkins. This we can find. We've already found
Here.
some of. Oh, I think we get that from from not the leeches, from the mosquitoes.
Yeah,
This we get forests and fields.
that would be the fields.
Oh, we need more blood.
More bug ichor.
So this one will be easy.
Okay. So maybe we start with that one first, since it's like you're two things away from being able to craft it.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember which things I got the bug ichor from.
The dragonflies in the swamp.
Okay. We
Yeah, it's the dragonflies, and then the blood comes from the mosquitoes, which makes the most sense.
You know what? I'm not arguing with that. That sounds correct.
I'm just hoping that's correct.
It sounds correct, so I'm gonna assume you're correct.
Alright. Oh, hello.
Alright, so for them. I did it again, I hate myself. Okay. For those boys, we need these, which means I need those, which means we need to. Oh, I just need to dig up clay.
Yeah, like near the water. Oh, oh, oh. He's gonna go near the. He exploded.
Oh, thank you, bud. Thank you, bud. Thank you. You're so sweet.
Oh, well. Eh, you might need that snail shell. Is that
I
salt? What is that?
a shiny stone?
Hmm.
Hey, stick guy. Go fluff.
Broom
Go
dude?
fluff yourself.
Oh, well. You just watched your friend explode, dude.
He's gonna do it
And you're
too.
now back to explode. And you just watched your friend explode.
This is more bug ichor than we needed because we only needed like one more, I think.
Yeah, but it's always good to stock up.
Yeah, you never know what else we're gonna need it for.
Yeah.
I did it again. I'm.
Alright, so you're making the smoked pellets for the mosquitoes, and then once they're asleep, what is it? You use a hatchet on them?
Yeah. You
Oh yeah,
basically you smoke them and you chop them up.
Yeah, you smoke them, they go to sleep, and then you go psycho crazy and just bash their men with a hatchet. Alright. Well.
Oh, I could have gotten bug ichor from them too.
Oh. I did not know that. I thought it was just the dragon. I guess the dragonflies give more ichor than they do.
So I need one more bug. How the heck do I not have enough frog slime?
You've been collecting frog slime a good bit.
I need meats.
Witch spice, which you can make.
Go ahead and make that now. Okay, so I just need meats for that.
And
so
you just
I
need the
guess
pumpkin jack bone.
we'll go to the field to get that.
How about before the field, try killing some more mosquitoes to just stock up on some blood.
Okay.
Because how much more blood do you need for the sacrifice? You need 2 blood for something. Forget what it is.
The sacrifice, I just need this, and I just need meat, which I have to get from the forest or village.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have to kill those birds.
It's the necromantic charm that needs 2 blood, correct? I think.
Okay,
This needs 3.
That needs 2, so I just need the bone for this.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to collect some more.
So let's do blood and slime here real quick. Let's see if we can get those out of the way. Real quick, let me go find a frog.
There's so many frogos everywhere. I still wonder if you can even capture those leeches.
I feel like at some point we're gonna have to start killing them.
Use your eye on them. Like, I don't know. I doubt a net works on them.
It hasn't been, but spirit salts.
Yeah. That won't. Alrighty then. Little gross creature.
Alright, cool. Frog slime. Frog slime. I mean, that's enough frog slime at that point, but
yeah,
it's always good to have extras so you don't use it all up.
Always. This is the perfect game for you and your loot tendencies.
Yeah.
Because you're like, ooh, shiny. Ooh, shiny.
Yeah.
Piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Okay. So we will go ahead and I need to dig up clay.
Okay. There's a good spot for clay earlier.
We just gotta find the little lumpy bumpies.
The little mounds.
Ooh, I got embalming salts.
Which I'm assuming is going to be part of that recipe. Yeah, I was about to say it's part of that recipe for the spirit salts. Franjo? There's more franjos.
Yeah. I'm just kind of looking for things I can dig up right now, though. You know what? I'll stock up on franjo.
On franjo. He is singular franjo. He is no longer singular franjo. Oh, never mind. Okay. Did the forest have more clay than the swamp?
Yeah.
Or am I dreaming that?
It did.
Okay.
It had significantly more.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep doing that forever.
You are. I'm pretty sure it's G to open the grimoire.
No, G is to look at
things. No, it's not.
H is the grimoire.
That's what it is, okay. Whoops.
Yeah, whoops.
Excuse me, I forgot a key. Oh, there's a little mound right there.
Where?
The driver's side.
Oh, up top.
Yep.
Thank you for speaking in my language.
Yes.
Okay, so we can go ahead and make this. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of the way and make it.
Yeah, that's one. And now you need to collect blood again for the apothecary. Not the apothecary, the necromantic charm. God, this
The
is so
southern
gross.
blah 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 blah. You fill the bowl with an offering of anatomic liquids. The fluid slowly disappears as if being drained by some unseen thirst, until only the wet residue remains.
That's gross.
Okay. So, real quick, this we need meats.
Mm-hmm.
For meats, we need to go out and kill birds. Which, haha, which.
Ah, fun. I think the snap traps also work on the squirrels that I've been seeing in the forest too.
And then that's in the fields, and we'll come back. Okay, let's go
The
do the
blood.
stuff that's not out here, and then we'll come back. I feel like
Yes.
that last obelisk is gonna need, like, I don't know, something.
I'm just gonna call it now. I think that obelisk is gonna ask for the husband's body. Like, I don't. There's something in my head that is saying, like, it's going to ask for the husband's body.
Probably.
I mean, I would not be surprised considering one of the offerings to the obelisk is a necromantic charm, so.
Yeah.
Necromancy is definitely on the list.
I should have gone through the swamp portal, but no, because we need to go get birds.
Oh, speaking of bird,
Did you see something I didn't?
there was a bird flying through.
Oh, all the meat
Jeez.
we need in one go.
Yep. And rodent lard. Oh, well. The explosions continue. Are you standing next to a dryad?
Potentially.
I only just noticed that. Like at the corner of my eye.
Okay, so we also need to make one of these doodads, and for this we need fairy dust and moo juice.
Moo juice.
To make the moo juice, we're gonna need to get. Yeah, that's not a dryad.
Sure. Oh, fun.
It wasn't a dryad. It was fine.
Yeah, it was fine. You're only like 2 feet away from him. It's fine.
No, it was not a dryad.
It looked like one.
No, it was just one of. It was just a tree with those little fruits on it. So, make that real quick. So that we can do the moo juice.
Then you have to make that paste.
Fairy dust. So for the fairy dust, I need to make this to throw at the pixies.
Okay.
Don't remember where the pixie tree was. I think it's up. Yeah, because this is where the crying lady is. Was.
Oh, the maiden.
Mm-hmm. Trying not to take too many side quests for looting.
You are trying to avoid your looting tendencies.
Yeah.
Is there 2 of them? There is 2 of them.
Okay.
There's
So
the dust.
So I could have just gone up that whole time. I didn't have to backtrack all the way around. Hey.
Listen. It's been a long day. Okay, so now you have to go get the moo juice.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. This
What
place
else?
looks so nice.
Okay, what else did we need here?
The
We
pumpkin
need to
jack.
get a pumpkin guy.
Yeah.
The pumpkin
Gotta
king.
kill one of them. I'm not gonna lie, those little pumpkin jacks are adorable.
Adorably violent.
They are adorably violent, yes. And so is that turkey.
Oh,
Nah, fine. Okay, yeah. That should be pretty easy to make. Oh! Got this, bro.
I can only make one.
Good thing you only need one bone from them. Oh!
Do
Well.
they only give one bone?
Yeah, it looks like they only give one. In
I,
the recipe you need to craft, you only need one anyway.
yeah. I feel like we saw a cow.
Have you checked the top portion of the map? Like top left?
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna go now.
That looks very obviously a portal.
You carefully pluck a single piece of straw from its center, and the whole bundle begins to swirl and unravel until a gaping vortex opens before you. Yay!
Yay! The portal!
We'll use that for fast traveling in a minute.
Yes, indeed. Is that a gnome?
Hey, my guy, where's your cow?
Got any cows, bro? Oh! Chimkins, okay. But cow. Hello! The moo juice has
Yes!
been acquired.
Hi, guy, I'm not here doing anything. I'm not supposed to be.
I didn't just totally take milk from your cow in your farm.
Okay. I could have just gone straight again. I don't know why I
Oh.
keep...
You just want to take the long way, it's fine. Okay.
Okay, so we need to go back to get the blood for that. But we can go ahead and make that right now and go use it.
On the boy.
On the boy.
And get his twofer.
Oh, his little toofers.
His will twofer. You're gonna take that twofer from him. Make a necklace. Alright. So I guess you just hand it to him, or do you put it down and he eats it?
It has a place option.
Oh. Ooh. Well, that was a dramatic chomp. You're gonna literally cut a tooth out of his head. Oh my lord. Oh.
Okay.
Those are some heavy-duty shears. Alright. So now, the last thing is the charm, and that's it.
I need blood.
From a mosquito.
Yeah.
Which, there's so many. There's like 2 next to each other.
Yeah, but the pellets only work on one at a time.
I thought that if there were two of them close to one and you use one, it should work on both.
It didn't earlier when we tried.
Hmm.
I wonder if the leeches give blood.
They might. That would make a lot of sense. You just need to make unveiling powder. Yeah, let's see what the leeches give. If they give a lot of blood... There's one right over there. Oh, they do give blood.
And they give more than one.
That makes a lot of sense.
Well.
Oh, wait.
Now we've got everything we need.
Whoop-de-doo. Now we gotta go offer it to become a necromancer. And raise this woman's dead husband. I'm pretty sure is what she wants.
sorry, I don't feel like reading this.
You're good.
The Northern Obelisk calls for proof of the dead. The afterlife is nothing if not bureaucratic. A death certificate from the Leech would fit the bill.
I was so close. I was about to freak out if it was going to be like, oh, it needs proof. In other words, bring the husband's corpse. Yeah, no. Turns out it just wants a death certificate.
Nice.
Noise. I highly doubt that the leech will have a death certificate on this woman's husband. I'd actually be very surprised if she did.
I'm gonna go, let's see. The shadowy doctor prowls amongst the cots, eyeing the weakest patients with a dark hunger. She snaps a quivering tentacle at you as you approach. Not a step closer. Who knows what sorts of disgusting maladies you might be carrying.
Yes, yes. I am a pox-ridden wretch. I know. But I need a death certificate from you. Specifically of the short-bearded man we spoke about. His wife is in no condition to roll her chair through the swamp, so she's asking me to collect it for her.
I don't simply give out death certificates to anyone claiming to be someone's aunt, grandmother, or friend. This is a legitimate operation. She turns her back to you and rummages through a nearby medicinal closet. Now, where has that serum got to? Don't tell me we're already out.
What's the matter? Out of stock? It's a shame you don't have the time to go out yourself.
She tenses at your continued presence. What are you getting at?
Medicine for that death certificate? I think that's a fair trade, don't you?
You would barter when people's lives are on the line. Fine. You'll have your paperwork, you filthy degenerate. Clearly too angry to speak with you, she shoves a list of required medicinal supplies into your hands.
You almost have everything. You literally just have to make healing things, that's it.
There you go,
Uh,
lady.
I'm pretty sure you can just make them. I think you have everything to make all three.
No, I'm
Oh,
short.
one. You're short. You could make two of the three.
Okay. So we'll go to the portal,
Go to the portal.
Yes. So exciting.
Excitement ensues. Dang. Once again, so close to being able to make everything right then and there. Alright.
At least we're getting through this one faster than we were getting through the other one.
Yeah, the snake took a while.
I'm just... Alright, I'm gonna do a quick look-see-loo around this area just to see if I see, like, another one. So that I'm not using my full stock, but... I don't readily see anymore, so we're just gonna go with it. Make this last mending poultice. I have so many mushrooms.
You have so many mushrooms. I think in this game it's called hag shrooms. Which is the most adorable thing I have ever heard.
Agreed.
Yes. Wow, so many things are angry.
Let's get this to the lady.
Ooh, the leech lady.
To the leechy lady.
I gotta say, even though I despise leeches, her hat is rather nice.
She's got that, witch doctor vibe.
Yeah.
The leech stuffs the poultice into an unsanitary-looking cabinet without a second glance.
I've run your errands. Now I really must insist on that death certificate.
There's no need to get prickly. I have your papers right here. The leech extends her moist arm and thrusts a poorly written note into your hands. You shake the mucus from the paper and try to decipher the loopy illegible scribbles. You're not even sure that the leech spelled the poor man's name right, but you suppose it's better than nothing.
Next time I need a doctor's note, I'm better off forging the signature myself.
Wee.
She looks like she's just standing there tweaking.
Probably.
Like, I can't tell if she's tweaking standing there or if she's just shaking that vial as viciously as she can.
It's all that pretending you're actually doing stuff so that you can get away with doing bad stuff.
Guys, look, I'm a doctor. Shakes vial.
See, I do doctor things because I'm a doctor.
And I do doctor-like things.
With the final offering accepted, the obelisks surrounding the circle begin to hum. You can hear a strange melody playing through their discordant tones. The carvings on the ground burn with renewed energy, driving away the overgrowth. You're quick to step away as you feel a vacuous force pull at the circle's center.
I suppose that's done the trick. Let's see what the writing has to say for itself now.
You rotate your head to read the glowing letters on the edge of the circle.
Place the vessel of the deceased, yada yada. Recite the evocation of Necrodermis, blah blah. Apply the canopic ointment. Right. Seems straightforward enough. All I need to do now is go fetch the body of that poor fool husband. He should be here in the swamp somewhere. Ugh, this must be where that nurse has been dumping the surplus of corpses. I'll need to take a closer look at each one to find the right fellow. There's so many. Where on earth is that stinking body? You'd think I'd be able to find him among the dead here.
You watch a particularly bloated fly land on a rotting hand poking out of the muck. Its disgusting proboscis probes at the withered flesh. Two
Hello there.
globular red eyes slowly unglue themselves and swivel to boggle at the insect. A huge slime-covered tongue lashes out and pulls the hapless fly into a gaping, toothless maw, along with most of the sunken corpse.
Well, I suppose that explains where my misplaced man went. That is a large frog. Croak, can it be? Has a lovely young morsel wandered its way into my palace? You call this filthy bog a palace?
He throws his head back, shaking the swamp with burbling laughter. Smaller frogs and newts scurry out of the way to avoid being crushed by his enormous bulk.
This place is a veritable bounty of insects, and my subjects have such healthy appetites, so they will grow big and strong. I'd eat you too, but that head of yours looks much too hard. I prefer my food to be nice and tender. Look, you wouldn't perchance have seen an old man pass through here, have you? About yay high, full beard, dead-ish?
The frog taps his fingers against the log, grinning an impossibly large grin.
Oh, yes. I do believe I've seen the chap. He had such a delectable aroma, and fall-off-the-bone ribs. But I'm sorry to say that once something goes down the hatch, it never sees the light of day again. We'll see about that. I'm sure I can come up with something just desserts for you.
The frog rolls his eyes around and around as if daring you to try something.
Oh.
Digestive tablets.
Oh. Yummy.
Eye of Newt.
Goblin snot. I think if I read it correctly earlier, whenever you were making the baits on a stick for the dragonflies, I think those also work on those orange lizards, which I'm assuming are the newts.
Okay.
So I don't remember if you have a spare one.
I have one spare meat, and I can find one of those pears, and we can make one.
Those look more like pineapples.
They're prickly pears.
Yeah. Prickly pears, pineapples. Yeah, it's fine.
Alright, when I break this one's gonna run out, so... I'll have this ready to go.
You just gotta put it down and hit that log quick because a dragonfly might fly on that stick.
No, 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 no.
I think they're both gonna die. Oh, never mind. He died.
Yes. Thank you, we got 2 ivy balls from him.
Ivy balls.
Shoop. Okay, goblin snot.
It's those little dudes in the forest, right? The ones that are scared of that little doll. Hello, big one. Out of the way, you big galoot.
He shifts his mass and releases a loud fart as you attempt to circumvent him.
Well, that's just rude. Ugh. Fine. Keep your bridge. I'll come back when the vapors have dissipated. This troll straight up just farted and was like, nah, smell my fart. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
I bid you good day, sir. Or madam. Here is my fart.
I bid you good sir or madam.
Yes. So, those little goblins, they need to be scared by that little doll first, and then I don't know what you do to kill them. I don't know.
Hey, I'm realizing something.
What?
We need to kill a mosquito. Are those... Those are troll... No. Are those the goblins?
They look like goblins. I'm pretty sure they are the goblins, unless I don't... Hold on. Hold on.
Yep.
It is a goblin. Okay. They look more like a troll than a goblin. Alright, well, regardless, you're gonna have to go back to the swamp and get...
We have to go to the fields.
For the hopper legs, and then you have to go to the swamp for the noser from the mosquito. The fact that you have to give this frog digest tablets to regurgitate this dead man's body is an absolutely hilarious concept.
Yeah.
Right, so you're gonna go to the fields first, or back to the swamp for the noser?
I'm gonna go to the fields, and then I'm just gonna take the magic doodad to the swamps.
Magic doodad.
Yeah, the portal.
Okay.
Because this is a lot easier, and I gotta get stuff to knock out the, to make these. Which I need
The smoke pellets. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to go back through the forest.
Out of the places that we've been so far, I like the music in the fields.
Yeah.
It's so peaceful. Alright. That was 2 hoppers you just got?
Yeah, I need one more, I think.
There might be one... Oh god, where am I trying to think of? By the farm, where you were. earlier to get the moo juice. There might be, because I think I remember seeing like 2 or 3 of them in that field alone whenever you were getting them. Oh, there's one right there.
Perfect, and we're right by the portal.
Perfect.
I'm just gonna, while I'm here, grab an extra one.
Yeah. And now you gotta go get the snooter from the mosquito.
Not yet. I gotta go get that stuff so I can make the smoke bombs. Smoke
Oh,
pellets.
yeah. Same thing. Oh, hey, piece of grass. Or, excuse me, a forest herb.
Nope, I do not want to go that way. That's gonna trigger the bear.
You said bear!
Yeah, I didn't say beer.
So, how dare you? It is bear.
It's a beer.
It's a bear.
It's just a baby.
But is it, though?
Yeah.
I am concerned for your safety.
You know what? A lot of people are.
For good reason. Oh, he's just a sleepy baby. And now he's dead.
There's one right outside of here.
Goblin?
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing that goblin. There is! How did I miss that? So now what do? Do you just...
Oh, I got his snot just from him being rattled.
Oh, he got so scared that... Hey, you just
What did I need
blew
that
snot
for?
out of his nose.
This.
The pelt... Yes. And now you gotta go give it to the Frog King. So that he can throw up the husband's body. Which is a lovely sentence, might I add. Meanwhile, this poor woman's just sick in her swamp hut.
I don't think she's sick. I think she just can't walk.
Hello. Oh. He just threw it at him like, here, take it. I think you have to actually talk to him and then it prompts it. There you go. Ah, a delectable gift. Thank you, my pretty. Now, I already told you where...
His nostrils flare for a moment, then he sneezes, sending specks of wet mucus flying. The frog's throat suddenly expands, filling with gas. The belch that erupts from its lips resonates so loudly that the entire swamp ceases its buzzing. You avert your eyes, but the noise and smell of the frog's explosive eruption almost knocks you off your feet.
Great Glinda's ghost. What a stench.
The frog wobbles on its legs, looking thoroughly emptied. He teeters before rolling his huge body back into the swamp with a thunderous splash. You spot the slippery body of the husband floating in the bog water. Luckily, he seems to be missing some bits and pieces, so he should fold up quite nicely.
Oh.
Great.
Great.
I love her optimism.
You just stuffed a dead man's head into your pocket.
The circle of power is ready and waiting for its necromantic purpose. With considerable effort, you unfold the husband's decaying body from your satchel and slap it down into the middle of the circle. Invisible shackles wrap around the corpse's limbs and pull it spread eagle against the ground. Strange mist rises from the obelisk, casting everything in a sickening green light. Slowly but surely, the corpse begins to levitate off the ground. It rotates to face each obelisk one by one.
Oh, get on with it. I haven't got all day.
You give the rotting head a good kick as it passes you by. With a gasp of
Oh,
stale air, the body drops to the ground. Suddenly, it bolts upright. Gah.
well, hello there. You caused me a lot of trouble. You know that?
The reanimated corpse claws at its throat.
Oh, sorry. Wait a moment.
Near your feet, you see a disembodied tongue flopping about on the ground like a worm. You scoop it up and quickly toss it into the man's gaping mouth. Blah. Though he moves his jaw, his lurching voice seems to emanate from someplace beyond. Murderer!
What? I am not. You were quite dead when I found you.
No, Leech murdered me! He clutches at his hollow chest as if trying to feel his heart beating. Gave me plague, drained my blood. Leech murdered others. He swings a limp arm towards the body-filled bog.
I knew there was something awful stink about that sick house. What sort of doctor infects her own patients?
Check her office. Find proof.
Don't you worry. I'll make sure that that parasite gets what's coming to her. But you should head back home. Your wife is worried half to death about you.
He turns and looks longingly over his shoulder. You can hear his vertebrae popping. Yes, I late. As he shambles into the choking mist, he gives you a crooked nod of thanks.
Uh, okay, well, bye.
Goodbye.
That is the most messed up. She's been infecting her own patients with the plague.
I mean, we knew she was some kind of bad something.
Yeah, she was some kind of bad because she was on the list for a soul collection. So there was something. It was just to what
So,
degree.
if they've all wronged the maiden in some way, I wonder if, like, the maiden had a deal with the snake and, like, if she was drugged by the leech or if she used to work for the leech.
I don't know, but it's 12 souls. So she's been busy.
While the leech is busy with her patients, you rifle through the contents of the various cabinets in her office. Mostly dried herbs and potions, nothing seems out of the ordinary. That is, until you notice a suspicious looking bookcase set against the wall. The books are all fake, just chopped down spines glued to a solid plank. Your fingers race across the medical titles and quickly find a loose volume. With a click of the switch, the whole bookcase swings open to reveal a secret compartment. Your heart jumps at the sight. Racks upon racks of bottled blood are arranged like fine wines. Each vessel meticulously catalogs the name, description, and age of its source.
It looks like that thirsty slug's been sapping the lives for years.
On a nearby table, you spy a decanter half filled with ruby red liquid. You wonder whose blood it contains.
A dash of salt would remind that slimy worm that there's worse things out there than bloodsuckers. I'm gonna make the salty salt.
See, this is why I saved enough stuff.
This is why you are a looter. Tweets.
You sprinkle a generous amount of embalming salts collected from the graves of the leech's victims into the decanter. As the salt dissolves into the bloody cocktail, you hear the tentacle squelching of the good doctor's approach. What are you doing? Can't you see that this is my private office? I already helped you enough, so there's no reason you ought to be here. She hastily shuffles you out of the room. Now get out. This place is only for the sick.
You're certainly right about that.
You walk just out of sight before doubling back to hide behind a withered get-well bouquet. You peer at the vexed leech as she slithers around her office, checking every cabinet and locker for tampering. She mutters something expletive about nosy old women. Satisfied, she sighs with relief and reaches to pour herself a glass from the tainted decanter. Ah, that addition of black fever adds a certain nutty quality. Maybe it will pair well with an infusion of peat moss palsy in the next batch. She takes a sip, waiting just a moment before throwing her head back and guzzling it all down. Lovely. Sharp flavor. Full body, too. Suddenly, the leech snaps to attention. Her limbs dart out. Writhing with uncontrollable gestures, she stabilizes herself against the table as sweat pools on her brow. The decanter shatters against the floor in an explosion of glass. What's happening? The leech spasms as the tendrils of ghostly spirits begin to suck the moisture from her body. You watch as she dwindles in size, shrinking like some horrible raisin.
Ew.
You inspect the mummified worm, pressing it between your fingers lightly.
Drained by the very spirits she was supposed to be healing.
In your fingertips, you make out the faintest of heartbeats, the soul of the leech.
Get wrecked, stupid leech.
Alright, well, that's a good stopping point for this episode of Wytchwood. Alrighty,
You
well,
managed to beat the leech.
thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Let's see how far we can get in the next one. So see you guys there.